DTC retail trends, I would say we're going to be entering an age of deplatforming. If you're old like I am, you started off with the buying and selling online, and it was super sketchy. So sketchy. People would be like, don't put your credit card details on there. They'll steal all of your money. They'll get into your bank accounts. Like, it was a huge, hairy deal. And one of the things that PayPal and eBay and then later on Amazon did was make e-commerce feel safe. And they've done a great job at it. E-commerce feels safe as houses now. It wouldn't confuse anybody to go and buy online for nearly anything. And I think that success will also be a bit of their downfall, because now people are very comfortable with clicking on an ad that they see in their Facebook or their Instagram or sometimes even their Google search, and going to a specific website that is not one of the big three platforms. And as long as everything looks pretty legit, they're going to slap down their credit card details and they're going to get that stuff shipped directly to them from a website they may not have heard about 10 minutes ago. But I think the bigger part of that is it's not going to be a website they just heard about 10 minutes ago. It's going to be a brand that they feel like they have an existing relationship with. For example, Nike and a few other big shoe retailers don't sell on Amazon anymore. And they found that because Amazon was open to third-party resellers, they thought that there was getting a lot of counterfeits in the mix. And secondary to that, of course, any set of shoes or whatever that a third-party reseller is selling is shoes that that Nike's not making a profit on. So they're not skimming off that margin. So what's their incentive to sell on a platform where just anybody can sell their inventory and they don't see any money from it? So they made the decision to move away from it. A few others have done so. The Ugly Sandal brand, I forget what it's called, Woodstock, Rootstock, something like that, have moved away from it, citing legitimacy concerns, like counterfeit concerns. But mostly it was just that if they had full control on their own channel, on their own website, it was better for them, and argument can be made it was a lot better for customers as well. I think you can take those mega brands and extrapolate that down to a smaller e-commerce brand, and your customers won't be as resistant to it as you might think. Initially, you've got an issue with product discovery, but once you've nailed product discovery, I think you can find that you can work on your own web platform and not have to piggyback on any of the major ones.